cos of 2x divided by cos of 50 degrees, right, minus sine of 2x divided by cos of 40 degrees, right, is equal to 0. So not too complicated, but it does involve fractions. So from there on, we already know it's not as easy as it looks. Right, but if you know your algebra, how do we get rid of fractions? Well, we need to find the LCD, right? And here we're going to do the general solution for this. The LCD is cos of 50 degrees multiplied by cos of 40 degrees. When I multiply each of this, the first fraction, cos 50 and cos 50 cancels out. So I'm left with cos of 2x times cos of 40. So let's put that in. Cos of 2x multiplied by cos of 40 degrees. Right, minus. Now, cos of 40 cancels out with cos of 40 over here. And now I have sine of 2x multiplied by cos 50. All right, so I'm going to put in sine of 2x times by cos of 50 degrees. And that's equal to 0, right? Now, people, I've got sine, cos, and I've got cos and cos, right? So when I have that, I've got 2x and I've got 50. 2x and 40, 2x, and I can actually see I can leave this as cos of 2x multiplied by cos of 40 degrees minus sine of 2x, right? So cos, sine, this is a cos, so I might be able to actually turn it into a sine. But cos 50 is exactly the same as sine of 40 degrees. And this is where the foresight comes in. Now you can see this is a compound angle identity. Cos, sine, this cos needs to change, right? So I've got 2x and I've got 40, 2x and I've got 40, so now it looks familiar. And cos, sine is actually the identity for cos, right? And if this is a plus, that must be a minus. So this is a minus, which means I'm going to be dealing with cos of something plus something. And in this case, it's 2x plus 40 degrees, right? I've just translated this thing here using the compound angle identity, is equal to 0. Okay, sorry, let's just fix that into 40 degrees, and that is equal to 0. Okay, now people, we apply our QRS methodology. The quadrants, this is just 0. We might as well work in the first and the fourth quadrant, or even just the first quadrant, which may be sufficient. And then we say that, okay, 2x plus 40, which is this angle over here to get our reference angle, is equal to cos second function of 0. And according to the cos graph, cos is 0 at 90 degrees. So I'm going to erase this because you can do that on the calculator, and your reference angle happens to be 90 degrees. And now when you solve it, we can solve it in the first quadrant. We say that 2x plus 40 degrees is equal to just the reference angle when it comes to the first quadrant, which is 90, plus n times 360 degrees, right? So this gives me 50 degrees over here, plus n 360, and this is going to give me 2x over there. Then I divide everything by 2 and I get 25 degrees plus n times 180 degrees, such that n is an element of the integers. Right.